everybody, thanks for watching. My name is Danielle, and today I'm going to show you Hairstyling 101, how to get the perfect blowout. I'm going to be giving away some of the hairdresser's best kept secrets and insider tips on how to get the most beautiful blowout full of body, bounce, and life. You'll definitely be turning heads. So stay tuned as I let you in on some of the industry's secrets on how to get the most beautiful, perfect blowout. First, we're going to need some clips. Next, some hairspray. I love big sexy hair. We're going to use something to condition the hair. I'm using Paul Mitchell Strength as well as Moroccan oil, which I'm obsessed with. We're also going to use a round bristle brush and a brush with a metal base. Okay, so now that we have all of our tools ready, we're going to take our hair down, shake it out a bit, and prepare it for the blowout. You can really use whatever product you think is best according to your hair type. Like I said, I'm going to use Moroccan oil because I'm so in love with it. And the Paul Mitchell Strengthening Spray. Tip number 1, just try not to put too much product because we don't want the hair to be weighed down for this look. What you're going to do next is remove the nozzle from the blow dryer, which will prevent the blow dryer from being concentrated on one specific spot. Here's tip number 2. A nozzle is for refining the hair once it's almost dry. Now you're going to proceed to blow dry the hair a bit to remove the wetness and to get it ready to be worked with. Tip number 3. Remove about 80% of moisture from the hair. If you're trying to curl and shape the hair when it's soaking wet, you're not going to achieve anything. The hair will not take the curl at all and you'll be doing double the hard work, while probably giving yourself an arm ache at the same time. As you're drying, you're going to lift the hair out away from the scalp at about a 90-degree angle. And you're going to continue working your way around the head until your hair is mostly dry. Hello, funny face. Okay, so now what we're going to do is section our hair into 3 or 4 separate sections according to how thick your hair is, starting from the top, working down to the bottom. Tip number 4, spray the root of the hair with hairspray. This is going to make it pliable and give us the height that we're looking for. And tip number 5, run the heat of the blow dryer over the metal brush for about 6 seconds or so. This is going to heat the brush up and allow it to act as almost a curling iron to curl the hair. Now we can place the nozzle on to concentrate the heat of the blow dryer onto the section that we're working on. As you begin your blowout, just remember, always start blow drying at the roots first. Once all the kinks are worked out of the root, you can continue on to the rest of the 2/3 of the strand of hair. Tip number 6, you don't have to burn the hair by using a crazy amount of heat to get it to look nice. All you simply have to do is put tension on the hair, which you can see that I'm doing right now, and that's going to basically give us the ability to mold and control the hair. Tip number 7, if you're looking for volume, you're going to have to lift the hair strand up and away from the scalp. That's what's going to build it and give it the height that you're looking for. It's also important to hit the blow dryer underneath the strand, and that's what's going to set the hair into place and give it the height that we're looking for. And remember, the hair needs heat, but it also needs to cool. By rolling the brush up and down the strand is going to allow the cool air to hit the hair, and it's going to set that way. And tip number 8. Now that we've allowed the hair to cool off a bit, we're going to take the back of the blow dryer and touch it to the strand of hair. That's going to set the cuticle and give the hair a polished, finished look. Now we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. And remember to take the back of the blow dryer, hit it to the hair in order to finish it. That's what's going to give it our smooth, polished finish. Next we're going to take down our next section, spray, and repeat it again. We're going to continue to lift the hair upward, and as we go higher on the head, there's going to be more volume that's built and more height. Look at that. That's high hair. That's Jersey hair right there. Next, we're going to go in with our bristle brush, and as you can tell already, it's completely smoothing the hair out and getting rid of that frizz. Now, by locking the hair at the top of the root is really going to give it a great amount of height. And remember, it's also very important to let the hair cool because that's what's going to set it. It takes a little bit of practice, but I know you guys can get it. Okay, last but not least, we're going to take down our top section, and what I like to do is separate my front pieces, which frame my face, and I pull them up, and I tend to do them first. So I'm going to go in with a smoothing brush, and I'm going to lift the hair directly straight up toward the ceiling, and that's going to give it a really good bounce and height on the top, which can kind of be difficult to get. Now, once you've blow dried your hair straight up toward the ceiling, remember, up, up, and away. Now what we're going to do is over direct the hair toward the opposite side. And that is just really going to Jerseyfy your hair. Now you're going to grab your metal brush and give that strand some curl. And remember to cool it so that it falls and it frames your face. You're going to repeat the same thing on the opposite side. I didn't spray the top just because I feel like I don't like too much volume on the top layer of my hair, but if you want to, you can. It's your personal preference, whatever you desire. And you can see how much my hair already is starting to build the volume in the body. Oh boy. And as our final step, we're going to take the back section. I used a bit of spray, comb it through, and we're going to lift it straight up toward the ceiling once again. It's a little difficult. You're definitely going to get an arm workout, but it's going to make a difference. Now, by placing the brush behind the hair and bringing it forward, that's going to eliminate all of the little frizzies that tend to build up on the top of your hair, which for me is a big problem because I'm blonde and I have some breakage, but that's going to take care of that. And then you're going to go back in with your curling brush and work the ends. Oof, got a little too hot for me. Do you ever notice how hard it is to blow dry your own hair? Now look at the amount of height and volume that we've achieved. Just going to add your finishing touches, and this look is almost complete. And once you're done on the top, you're just going to go back to the front and work out any pieces that need to be recurled or refixed. And by doing a blowout this way, as opposed to just doing a quick one and then straightening your hair, it's actually going to last 2 to 3 days as opposed to a day and having to wash it because it's flat, dull, and lifeless. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, subscribe to my channel. I'll definitely be putting a lot more videos up. Thanks again, guys. Bye!